Okay, now we will talk about Scrum.org certification. Scrum.org was formed by Ken Schreiber in 2009 after he left the Scrum Alliance. Candidates must demonstrate a fundamental level of Scrum mastery, understanding Scrum as described in the Scrum Guide, and be able to apply Scrum principles in Scrum teams according to the Scrum.org. Though there is no formal prerequisite for candidates who want to sit for an exam, the material tested is difficult, and candidates won't pass unless they are well versed in Scrum principles and have on-job experience, or they attend, this masterclass, of course. Scrum.org recommends taking a training course to gauge knowledge and areas of strength and weaknesses before sitting for an official assessment. So what Scrum.org calls its certification exam to improve the chances of success. Candidates who complete a training course receive a complimentary pass for try the corresponding assessment, which is hands-on practical exams to demonstrate a candidate's ability to interpret the Scrum Guide and apply agile practice principles to real-world scenarios. Scrum.org courses are standardized to avoid mismatch that might crop up based on experience or popularity of instructors. This means all instructors are working from the same curriculum and students are learning from the same knowledge base. The Scrum.org offers 3 levels of PSM and PSPO certification. PSM 1, which means Professional Scrum Master 1, Professional Scrum Master 2, and Professional Scrum Master 3 for Scrum Master, and for Professional Scrum Product Owner, PSPO, Professional Scrum Product Owner 1, Professional Scrum Product Owner 2, and Professional Scrum Product Owner 3. Professional Scrum Master. According to the course description, the PSM-1 certification focuses on understanding of how to apply Scrum in Scrum teams and have consistent terminology and approach to Scrum. The PSM-2 certification focuses on understanding of underlying principles of Scrum and can apply Scrum in complex and real-world situations. And the PSM-3 certification focuses on a deep understanding of the application and practices of Scrum and the Scrum values in the variety of complex team and organizational situations. PSPO. People that have passed PSPO-1 and achieved certification demonstrate a fundamental understanding of the Scrum framework and how to apply it to maximize the value delivered with a product. They exhibit a dedication to continue professional development and high level of commitment to their field of practice. Achieving PSPO-1 is the minimum demonstration of knowledge any professional Scrum product owner should be able to make. Professional Scrum Product Owner 2 certificates holders demonstrate an advanced level of professional Scrum product ownership, knowledge, and understanding of how the Scrum framework can support the creation of value. They have shown an understanding of topic including product vision, product backlog management, release and portfolio planning, business strategy, and working with stakeholders. The Professional Scrum Product Owner 3 certification demonstrates a distinguished level of understanding of how to own a vision, manage a product backlog, and engage with stakeholders and customers to deliver valuable products using Scrum. Scrum.org provides certification for other roles such as Professional Scrum Developer, Scale Professional Scrum, Professional Scrum with Kanban, Professional Agile Leadership, Professional Agile Leadership Evidence-Based Management, and so on. Now we will talk about a few general details about Scrum.org exams. First, their online exam that you can take from your home or your office. You can choose when to start the exam. You can choose specific time that you are comfortable with. All exams have 60 minutes time limit. So after 1 hour, the exam is over, whether you manage to answer all questions or not. All exams are in English language, and because of this, and if you are not a native English speaker, I strongly recommend that you prepare yourself for the exam in English language only. For example, even though the official Scrum guide is translated into over 30 different languages, my recommendation is to use English version. For PSPO and PSM, there are 80 questions, multiple choice, which someone goes up to 8 offered answers. True, false, what is, what could, what should not be, etc. And it is very tricky, so pay attention and read every question very carefully. And you can use Google to look for an answer, and still there are so many questions, not so much available time, and a massive number of unreliable sources. The question is, how much does it pay? And by the way, you cannot copy questions from the exam into Google, so you can search the answer. This is disabled. So in case you want to use Google, you will have to type it, which will require more time to do this. The pass threshold is 85%. So as you can see, it's very high and you will have to be well prepared. You have to pay for each exam attempt. The price depends on the exam. For example, PSM 1 costs $150, PSPO $200, PAL 1 $200, etc. And if you fail, you have to pay again. The good news is when you earn the certificate, it's permanently valid, without need for renewal, and that stands just for Scrum.org. And that is why this certification body I highly recommend for my students. And another thing that I prefer about Scrum.org is that you can decide to prepare to yourself for your exam without the need to go to expensive official training. This is very good for those with low budget.